Summer is over and officially fall season started last week. Also, all elementary school students are getting into the school routine of going to bed early, and all parents are getting into monitoring their children's homework because before you can say 1, 2, 3, the first grading period will be ending. As parents, we want to see our children do their best, and we do our best to provide them with everything and whatever will make them successful. We work in our own ways just as hard as our children in school, and we buy all the necessary and sometimes the not necessary things that we can afford, all for our children. In Congo, I see parents making the same efforts as we do in the States, but it is not the same, especially in the central Kasai province. Until this year, children's education was not a right or free to all children. Congolese parents had to pay school fees of about $10 a month per child. That does not sound like much until you realize that a parent may make only $50 a month from a job. That is, if they can find a job. Also, this is the first year since the violence in the Kasai has ended. Gospel lesson according to Luke, chapter 17, verses 9 and 10. Jesus talks about the servant duties and relates it to the master-slave relationship. He says, "Do you think they're slave for doing what was commanded? So you also, when you have done what you have been ordered to do, say, 'We are worthless slaves. We have done only what we ought to have done.'" I think this applies to the parent-child relationship too. But what happens when we can't provide for our children as necessary? Someone or some entity has to fill the shoes of the parent in support of that child. This year, Congo Helping Hands have stepped up to support those children in need. We are providing some essential school notebooks and pens to elementary school students. Working with our local partners in Congo, we have identified 12 schools in the poorest areas to support. When I saw the video of the children saying, "Thank you, Mr. Jeff," "Thank you, Mr. Woody," and "Thank you, Mr. Jim," I remember Jesus' words personally to me in this way. The children thanked me for doing what Jesus had commanded me, and when I have done all that Jesus have ordered me to do, then I will say, "Jesus, I am your humble servant. I have done only what I ought to have done in your name." School fees may have been eliminated, but school supplies are still a parent's responsibility. Those parents need your help. Please consider making a donation to support these children in need of school supplies.